I thought Jenny was dumb. She's not dumb, you know.
Wow.
Yeah, she's not dumb. You're actually quite smart.
Dumb.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Anything that looks like stress,
Run.
or cousins of stress,
Run.
or brothers of stress,
Run.
related to stress.
Run.
The only way I can differentiate now, if it's God speaking or me speaking, is when it is positive. Because God will never tell me something that's negative. Let me just ruffle your feathers a bit.
Yeah, shake you up
Shake
a
you
little
a bit.
bit.
Question number 1. Who's your hero? I typed on Google.
Hi guys, welcome to the 18th episode. You know, I noticed every intro you're like,
I know, I do all the time. I love it.
Hi guys, welcome to the 18th episode of the First Girl podcast. I'm Jen.
And I'm Favour.
What did we talk about this episode?
So this episode, I wanted to create like a relaxed atmosphere. So we started off like chill, just discussing about life, talking about the. Yes, we did.
us going straight to the Holy Spirit. That was chill.
That was chill for me. So we'll talk about like how our week has been, and we went on to talk about stress and everything that's related to stress. And after that, I just thought, you know what? Let me just tone it down a bit and just make it a bit more light-hearted. And I started talking about. Actually, no, I brought in a get to know me tag.
Yeah.
And then I asked Jen a few questions about herself, and I also answered a few of them myself. And then we had a few quizzes. Jen did quite well. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoy this episode. And we'll see you
in the next 5 seconds.
Yeah! Welcome!
Someone could look at you and say, you look like a mum.
Oh, really?
Yeah, why not? I think, you know, you've got the...
I've got the what?
You've got it. You've got it. Imagine if we were mums right now, Favour.
Do you know what's mad? I know people that have like 2-3 kids.
It's crazy.
And they're the same age as me, 25.
Where's
so we're
Favour?
not, do you know, we're not young. We're literally not young.
No, we are young.
No, but if you actually think we're really not. People are having 3 kids.
That's true.
And they started like probably 21. So it's not like they started like at the age of 19 or 18. And they already have like 2 kids. We need to stop lying to ourselves.
When I say to myself, when I tell people my ovaries are crumbling, people laugh at me. I'm being dead serious.
What do you mean by,
My ovaries are crumbling.
What do you mean by it's crumbling?
Because of the age. The age is going goo, 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 goo.
And you're saying your ovaries are crumbling. Crumbling like as in
They haven't been used.
Oh, wow, you wanted to get used. Jen wants to get her ovaries used. She wants the ovaries to be
No,
used.
because you know me, I've always wanted to be a mum, innit?
To be fair, yeah.
So
You wanted to be a mom before even a partner.
yeah.
I had to convince this girl.
And you need a partner to be
I was like,
a mum.
there's no way you want to have a... Like, I just want to have a kid. I just want to have kids. Like, how are you going to have the kids? How are you going to have kids?
IVF.
Oh, come on now.
Wait, do you need a thingy for IVF?
Do you need what? I don't know what thinking means. I actually don't know what
You
you
need anything that swims?
Oh, sperm? Yeah. Of course you do. Yes, you definitely need a sperm.
Oh my days.
It's impossible to have kids without a sperm. I think it was who was telling me the setting. Apparently you can use
bone marrow.
Bone marrow.
Yeah.
I said get out. I was like, get out, man. Bone marrow. Are you serious?
Yeah.
No, you can't.
They said you can, but it will have complications
Of
with
course
the
it
baby.
would have complications because it's not natural. It's not natural. Can you imagine? And then we're coming out of bone marrow. Like, what is this? Actually, imagine what that child would look like.
Bone marrow, like the thing in between the bone.
I think it's just literally like
Bone.
No, I think it's actually like blood.
Okay.
Let me see, bone marrow.
Wow, learning something new every day, don't we?
I think actually, hold on, let me just confirm because I don't know. Bone marrow. What is?
Science lesson today.
Apparently, it's the soft, spongy tissue that has many blood vessels.
And
So I know it's related to blood because I know some people will talk about So but it's not. It's not blood, but I think you're right. It's in the center though.
Yeah. So you know when you're eating, like, what meat would you eat, like, that's got bone?
What? So you want us to imagine eating bone marrow?
No, I'm trying to think of, like, because you know some, like, meats, like, when you get to the bone and there's a thing inside in the middle.
Yeah.
Is that, like, the bone marrow?
I'm guessing it is, you know, because I'm looking at this. Guys, you want to sponsor my house accommodation? I'm ready to move out.
Well, what's that woman? Wunmi. She always has locations, isn't it? Different. Is it Wunmi?
It's not. The end is silent.
Wunmi.
Yeah. I was like, wait, who's she talking about? I mean, like,
Wunmi.
oh my days, you call her Woodme?
Now, in my head, you know, it's one of those words that in your head, there's a specific way that this is the first time I've said her name out loud.
Oh, so you know her, but you've never actually said it.
Yeah. Please, people, I am black, I am African.
No, but to be fair, it's Nigerian names, so I get why you would.
Thank you.
Because I wouldn't know Congolese, how to pronounce Congolese names. Have I heard of a Congolese name?
We don't really...
You guys have a lot of French names.
Yeah, a lot of them are French. Yeah, French words.
So I'm trying to think. All my friends, like Josepha, she's Congolese, but that's really isn't that French?
Yeah, a lot of them would be French.
I'm trying to think of all my Congolese friends. I don't really have that many. Josepha.
That my name's French.
Henrietta. That's French, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't actually know. You guys don't actually have
French
traditional
as
names.
well. No.
Oh my days.
The only traditional thing is just our surnames, but yeah.
Oh yeah, Tondelewa. What's the other one? I don't know any other. That's all I know.
What I discovered about Congolese surnames is that it's very rare for you to find someone who has the same surname as you. Very rare. There's very little Congolese surnames that you will find someone has that's not related to you, but a majority of the time there's so many Congolese people that it's very rare.
So you all actually have different surnames?
A majority of us, yeah.
Oh,
very very rare.
So you've never actually ever met
another Tondelwa apart from my dad and my siblings? That is it. I've never met, like, my mom's surname is Kalusu. Never.
Then again, are you actually around a lot of Congolese people though?
No, even growing up is something that I discovered. Like, growing up when I went to church parties, a lot of Congolese people just have their own unique surnames. Like, you'll never find, you know how, like, Smith and whatever. Like, I've met
Okafos.
Yeah, it's very, very rare.
That's
like,
crazy.
There will probably be some, but it's not a case where you'll meet a lot of them.
So that basically means a lot of Congolese people, they all have... How does that make sense though?
I don't know. I don't know if it's a tribe thing. I don't know if it's... I don't know.
Because the surname is like literally is a family. It's not really... It's not an individual name. So how... Is it that the name just dies with that family and another family?
I honestly have no idea.
Your dad is Tondelewa and your mom is what?
Kalusu.
What's your aunties?
Mambweni.
And you never met any mom?
I might have heard of maybe one, but apart from within my family, I've never heard of it.
Is Mundele a Congolese name?
Yeah, it means white, to be fair. It means like white person.
And people call themselves white person?
I don't know if it's chosen when they came here and put it down as a name. I don't know. But yeah, Mundele means white person.
I know Mundele. That's interesting.
Mundele.
Well, today...
welcome, guys, to episode 18. We just started just like that.
Yeah, of course. I actually wanted... the idea that I had in my head, I really wanted to just have a chat. Like, It didn't have to be anything so formal. Just talking, catching up. What's going on with my nails? Catching up and talking about the week, how our week has been.
Okay.
And then we'll get into it.
Hey, wow. All right, how's your week been, Favour?
No, my week... Where do I start from? Basically, because I do, you know how I do business, right? Mm-hmm. And I sell on a few platforms. One of the platforms I sell on, they closed my shop down. So I've had
Did they say why?
It was something linked to what's it called again? Copyright issues. But then the thing is, when it comes to online, when you're reselling stuff, it's not yours. I didn't create it. But it's basically on a platform called Etsy. And Etsy, they like to have handmade. So I have like 4 shops on there. And all of them, they all have handmade stuff. But then on this one, it's a mixture of handmade and a mixture of reselling.
Okay.
And Etsy's like, nah, we're not having any, you have to make it yourself. And I'm like,
wow.
I'm like, what? How can I make, if I'm selling, anyways, so long story short, I'm in the process of creating another shop and it's been hours.
It's a lot.
Every day, I'm like trying to add stuff. I even learned how to code yesterday.
Oh wow!
On YouTube,
okay.
I was like, what? But honestly, it's a lot though. It's a lot. But I had to say, one thing I realized recently is when something crazy has happened to me, I'm just like, you know what? what can I do to move on? If I stay here and stress about it,
you're
nothing is happening.
Progress,
the more I sit down, the more I think about, why is it always happening to me? I haven't made any progress. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just get on with it and just do what I can. And funny enough, it didn't actually affect me as I would expect it to, because that's my money. I don't mess with my money, you know.
I'm like, Favour with money. Wow.
All my days, like this is my money. But then I was like, I don't actually feel that bad, because at the end of the day, it's never that deep. I genuinely feel like nothing's that deep if you make it not that deep. Does that make sense? Like my mindset is not,
your perspective has to be different.
Literally, it's not deep, and it wasn't that deep. I literally moved on, even though it's stressful because I'm having to like start all over again, putting stuff on and create everything, and I'm actually having to create my own site, even though that wasn't something I wanted to do, because I already have a website for the hair. Anyways, I was like, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Get on with it. Maybe there's something.
You've learnt a new skill. I think that's
I know. I feel like
wow.
I genuinely feel like sometimes things happen for a better reason.
100%.
And when you're too comfortable, you never really grow. Because I was genuinely comfortable. I was just relaxing, chilling, and I wasn't learning anything.
It's mad because I was listening to a sermon about, it sort of touches on that.
About being comfortable.
Yeah, and sometimes it's like, sometimes you just got to get out of that place in order to see God work in your life.
Literally.
If you're just there and you're just sitting there like, oh God, why are you doing anything? God's just like, let me just take you out of this situation.
Literally. Let me just ruffle your feathers a bit.
Yeah, shake you up a little bit.
Because honestly, like, I was comfortable. And I'm just like having to like sit, like I'm sleeping like 2, 3 a.m. every night. I'm learning things. I'm thinking, how do I do this? How do I do that?
Life.
No, but honestly, it's like I'm learning stuff that I would have never thought I needed to learn. Even though like you can pay somebody, but then it's also good to have that skill and still know the ins and outs of certain things. But anyways, honestly, perspective makes a massive difference.
100%.
And being comfortable is not always the best. It's not even the best thing.
No, it's not. You definitely need to get out of your comfort zone.
Yeah, but how was your week?
You know what? I can't even tell you what I've done this week apart from yesterday.
What did you do yesterday?
I went to work.
Okay, and then after work, what did you do?
I went home. And that's what I mean. I don't know. All I can say is I've just been finding myself questioning a lot about certain things. Yeah, I've just been asking a lot of whys. So I think, yeah, that's how my week has been, a lot of whys. So I think and it seems that it's kind of been like building up over the past couple of weeks, and it's just like, again, like, to be honest, on the Wednesday service, it kind of touched on that about like, why does God allow certain things to happen and stuff. So thankfully no tragedy has been happening in my life, but it's just certain things you're just like, why? Like, why? And sometimes I'm looking at it like, is it me? Like, is it that I'm in the wrong and I need to do something, or am I victim, like, blaming, or is it the other person? Like, is it the way that they're reacting to a certain situation? So I've been asking myself why a lot, and I'm hoping that God shows me, like, why one in it.
See? I knew something was wrong and she didn't want to tell me. I knew it. I knew it. I was like, something's wrong. Literally, my senses are high. I'm just like, something is not adding up. Something's not adding up. But I'm like, I'm going to wait till you're ready to talk about it. But I'm not tired of waiting.
I'm not going to go into detail, but it's just a lot of questioning why.
Is
That's what I would say.
Okay, this is like my last question.
Okay.
Is it linked to family or friends? Or is it a mixture of both?
Both, a lot of things, I think.
Oh, who are these stupid friends?
Tell me about them. I only have like 4 friends,
and they're just you like this. Oh my god!
No, it's just, you know what it is. Yeah, I feel like sometimes we tend to be in a bubble.
Yeah,
and then when something kind of like pops it, and something kind of happens out of place, or it doesn't work out the way that you want it to, you're then like, I was like, something happened like earlier in the week, and I was just like, do I have the right to feel this way about it? Like, is it me, or like, do I have the right to be feeling some type of way, or should I just allow it to be, or is it that person? Is it anything that I should be doing, or should I just step back? So there's just a lot of whys going on in my head. So yeah, I'm just that's been my week. A lot of whys.
That makes sense.
Question marks.
That makes a lot of sense.
Marks.
I feel validated with how I felt.
Oh, God, Favour.
Because when I start asking questions, people think I'm going crazy. I know my senses, and I listen to my senses. My senses never fails me. And do you want to ask me when I felt the senses? Do you want to know when I felt it?
Today?
No.
When?
4 weeks ago.
4 weeks ago?
Yes.
Oh my God. Yes. Wait, let me count. What's been happening since 4 weeks
Nothing's
ago?
happened. I just not.
I need to, because see, this is what I mean. I don't like this, you know.
No, but I think you just accept that I know things.
You do.
I don't know how.
Wait.
I can sense. I genuinely can sense people's changing like behavior.
So
Like,
after my birthday,
even just before your birthday.
what is going on with me?
No, but of course, I think other people won't see it.
Yeah, you will.
I will.
Yeah.
Even though you don't think I do, but I do. I
We
can't
need
say
to
it.
have a chat after
I
this.
can't say that.
We need to have a chat,
know.
'cause I don't know.
I can sense things, and it's not even because you're like you're being moody or anything. I just hear something just tells my mind something's not right, and I just ignore it. I'm like, oh, it's fine. This is what it is, and then I wait till I see signs and stuff. But yeah, because one time I told Miracle was like, what? How do you know? I'm like, I can't tell you. I can't tell you how I just know. And I've come to realize it might just be the Holy Spirit, because sometimes I feel like maybe it's myself, because the way it sounds like, the best way to describe it is like I'm talking to myself, but
It's not coming from you.
it can't be.
I've had that, yeah.
Because it's like random moments. I'm just like, okay. I rush it off and like, I'll just move on. But it's my own voice though.
I've had that.
So I'm like, is this me like just being, I don't know, being extra, or is this what people talk about the Holy Spirit? Because sometimes I genuinely don't know what. It sounds bad as a Christian. I don't know what that.
No, it's true, because I remember it was like, because I usually like wake up in like 5:30 and I was praying about something that I wanted God to like give me the answer to.
Yeah.
The first thought came into me and I said, I don't know if this is me or it's the Holy Spirit.
Yeah.
And then the second thought, it was completely the opposite of what my first thought was, and I was like, okay, this is the Holy Spirit. It is it, because I remember there was another day where I just spent time with God, and I was just like, he just spoke to me, and I was just like, repenting and everything, and then I heard a voice because I had my Bible in front of me. In my head, I heard the voice Esther, and I said, Esther. And I remember the day before that, I was speaking to someone and they mentioned the book of Esther. So I thought, oh, maybe it's just like, I'm thinking about that.
Yeah.
And then the Holy Spirit said, I literally opened my eyes again, and the Holy Spirit said, take your Bible and open the book of Esther. And he spoke to me through that. So it's
it's one of those ones where you have to experience it for it to make sense.
Yeah,
because how can I tell somebody there's a voice? I have a random voice once in a while that tells me things. I can't tell you what it is, but it happens, and it's me speaking, because it's not like I'm hearing a man's voice or I'm hearing my own voice. It's random moments where you look at something and it's never a pattern. It's never a thing where you see something and it makes sense. Like I'll just literally be just mind my own business, and you'll just be like, oh, that person's not feeling alright, or just be mindful of what you do. I don't know, it's just weird.
Yeah.
I'm like, what do you mean?
I remember the first time it happened to me, I was so shook, I cried.
Really?
Because it was like, I remember, so it was like second year of uni, I was like by myself, I was getting closer to God, I was like being a lot more proactive in my faith. And there was like, because when I quote unquote recovered from my depression, I had a lot of guilt. Like so much guilt, and I felt like that I was like allowing that guilt to stop me fully experiencing God. I remember one day I was literally getting ready for work, I was putting my makeup on, and it like you said, it's your own voice, and all of us in my head I just started telling myself, like, don't worry about it, because you're my child, I love you, like no matter what happened in the past, like that doesn't define you. And I was just like,
who's that? Why
did I say this to myself?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, but yeah.
And I always know that it's, how sometimes the only way I can differentiate now if it's God speaking or me speaking is when it's positive. Because God will never tell me something that's negative.
Yeah, and
He can warn me. He can warn me about something, but he'll never say to me, "You're ugly," or "You're dumb," or "You're not able. You're not good enough for this." So whenever I'm like, that's me. That is definitely me speaking. That ain't no God.
100%.
That's not God. So that's the only way for me. Sometimes I can tell,
and there's no confusion behind it.
Yeah, because it's not. It's one of the things where you just can't. I can't explain it. It's like sometimes I question myself. Like, I'm like, does the Holy Spirit speak to me? Because I'm like, what does the Holy Spirit sound like?
Yeah.
And I've asked people, and people say stuff like, oh, when you read the Bible, that's sort of because God speaks to you through the Bible, and when you hear those voices whilst you're reading the Bible, that's the Holy Spirit. I'm like, okay, is that the only time the Holy Spirit speaks to you, or is it other times? Which is why I genuinely thought it was just me talking to myself. But I genuinely feel like it has to be. Because it's so spot on sometimes that it's scary. Jen. Oh,
No,
and things,
I get it.
and when people finally reveal things to me, I'm like, I actually knew, and I'm like,
Here
I can't tell you because you sound like I'm literally lying.
You're
I'm
crazy,
not lying because
yeah.
I knew, but I just didn't know how to ask, especially when it's something so sensitive, like I don't know, something about someone's past that I've clocked. So I'm like, but
It's too soon to say anything.
I don't know this person. Well, I do know them, but like they've never brought it up. So why is this information in my head? Like what is this? And then something maybe along the line confirms that whatever I thought about. I'm like, oh my days.
Yeah.
That's mad.
Yeah.
Guys, the Holy Spirit is real.
But and the thing is, from what I've been experiencing, you can experience the Holy Spirit in so many different ways. Like it could, like I remember one time, again, I was spending time with God and I started doing veiling. Did I tell you?
No, you didn't tell me.
So when I'm like in my quiet time, I like veil, and that's when I experience it the most. And for me, sometimes I'll like close my eyes and I will like see things.
Really?
Yeah. So you can experience it in so many different ways.
That's
so many different
mad.
ways.
But let's get on.
We became preachers.
No, honestly, that was needed. So for today, let's talk about working under stress. I literally wrote, I work better under stress.
Look at this girl.
No, honestly,
dragging her week into this.
No, I need to, because I thought about thinking, hold on, is stress always bad? So I went on Google to find out translation of stress.
Professor's back.
Yeah. Glasses.
Do you know where my glasses are? Oh, they're over there.
No, I'm not good. That's a bit extra. That's what we'll call it. Anyway, so apparently stress is a state of mental or emotional strain or tension resulting from adverse or demanding circumstances. Mm-hmm. I don't know what that means.
It's like, it sounds intellectual.
No, actually, no, I know what it means. It's basically saying that it's a heightened emotion mentally.
I believe you.
No, it is. Stress is heightened emotion.
It is.
It's like it's an exaggeration of what's like. Basically, something could be happening in reality, but in your brain, your mind, it's exaggerated, and it becomes a thing. Because stress can make some people paralyzed. Some people literally just freeze when they're stressed. Like they literally physically can't do anything when they're stressed. So it's mostly mental. More than physical.
It is 100%.
But yeah, so when it comes to stress, what do you feel like you work better on the stress, or you don't like stress at all?
Oh, I'm trying to think. You know what? I probably work better under stress because the procrastination, like just overtook me.
I just realised, Jen, procrastination queen.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
And the thing is, I remember there was one assignment, it was quite hard, and I said to myself, let me start. Like the day we got the title, I couldn't do it. I could not do it. Like I couldn't do it. It wasn't until 3:55 p.m. I said submit.
That was never me. I couldn't. I'm completely opposite. I need to plan stuff like beforehand. I literally hate stress, which is what anything related to stress I like to run away from it. If I sense issues, run. If I see stress, run. Anything that looks like stress,
run.
Or causes of stress,
run.
Or brothers of stress,
run.
Related to stress,
run.
I'm running. I hate stress because to me it sort of makes me feel like I'm not giving my full potential because I'm panicking. Because some people are able to they like that
the pressure.
The pressure on it. Yeah. I don't like the pressure. But sometimes when I'm forced to be under stress, it does work. It's I can't explain. It's one of those things where if it's a stress, let's say I've sort of forced it on myself by procrastinating, for example, then I hate it. But the situations where it's out of my control, it works for me.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Because I'm not thinking about it so much. I'm like, I literally can't do anything but just do what I can do for now. Mm-hmm. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
If I'm like this, like for me, I see stress as two. There's two types of stress. There's stress where it's inflicted, and there's stress where it's just life. It's just part of when it's inflicted, I hate it. I'm just like, what have I done? This is me. I know it's me. I can literally trace the situation back to me. Mm-hmm. But when it's stress that is just part of life, I don't usually mind. Because that way I can feel like I'm like, it's nothing to do with me. It's just life. I just have to get on with it.
The thing is though, I very rarely get stressed though. Mm-hmm. So, like, the only time I can think of that I've been stressed is uni, or like a sudden situation has happened and my parents have been like, sort it out. But apart from that, there's never been a time where someone asks me, how are you? Oh, I'm so stressed. I don't have that.
Yeah, but I think it depends on how you see stress, though. Stress doesn't always have to be like, oh, I'm so stressed. Stress could sometimes be, I don't feel like eating. Stress manifests itself in many ways.
Yeah,
it could
that's
affect you in the sense that you're like, I just feel numb. I don't feel like anything.
Yeah,
And someone's
yeah.
like, I don't even know. I just feel meh. Is that what they call it, meh?
MEH.
Oh, meh. Oh, I just feel like I just don't feel like eating as much. That is stress. Your body's under stress, and your body's telling you something that you don't know.
Yeah.
Because you might feel like, I'm not stressed. Our bodies, they speak to us a lot. Or when you start feeling random pains in your body, like, what's going on? That is stress. That is stress, Genevieve.
Do you think that's why my body was like,
that is stress.
Oh my God.
No, listen, because I think people see stress as one thing, as like, oh my God, stress is only when I'm like, I'm so tired. Stress is not tiredness. Stress can be you're overworking yourself. That is actually stress. Because I've seen certain people in my life, I'm not going to mention their names, they do too much and they don't know how to rest. In my head, I'm thinking, you're really stressed. Because if you're not able to find a balance of knowing when to just stay back and actually just relax.
Yeah,
you're highly stressed because you're trying to overcompensate.
You'll just be like a high functioning stress person. Yeah.
That is stress.
Just because you don't feel it doesn't mean that it's not there. You some people twitching. You're like, I'm fine. My week's Are you sure, sister? Because I can see you're twitching.
So honestly, stress is one of those things where it shows itself in so many ways.
Yeah,
that I always feel like
that is very.
I try to run away from it. I can't. But even when you try to run away, it's life,
so
man.
sad.
Like, even to the point, Jen, I don't know if you felt it, but I felt social media has been heavily sweet for me, man. The news is like one bad news after the other. I don't know, but you might not see it, but because okay, I'll give you an example. I woke up on Monday morning. Apparently, they went to this Nigerian church and shot like 50 people.
Oh my God!
So imagine people go in church to go and pray, and then people they start, and I heard another news of there's just so many negative things. I'm like, this when you're taking in so much information, like even though you're trying to be positive, all the stuff. Like I said, I always say before, information will always stay somehow. Even if you might not see it, but all these little things we take in stays, and it's low key. I feel like it's stressing people out. Like indirect, people don't even know that they're getting stressed.
And it's gotten, and because we have so much access to like the internet and information, we don't realize because we've become so desensitized.
Yeah, we know the word desensitized.
That one. We've become so that one that it's just. You just see, like, for example, like if we go back to like, I don't know, let's say, for example, like if you go like the American like school shooting or like
there was that as well. And I'm just like, this is back for me. It was back to back, and I'm like, there's no way. Me, that's very, I'm very aware that I'm taking this information, and I'm very aware that it's going to do something negative to me, and I'm still, because when you're aware, you can control it. You can control the effects. What about people that don't know that this is affecting them?
That's what I mean. Yeah, that's what I mean.
And the way this information, this news is so fast. Like we're getting them like every day. People are stressed.
No, we are.
There's no way you can't be stressed if you're getting all this negative information.
Like, you got all of that, then the COVID is still affecting us in different ways. Then we got I was about to swear, our disgusting government. There's just so many things, and it's just like it's too much, man. It's too much.
So yeah, when it comes to life stress in that sense, I try to just be like, you know what, that's nothing to do with me because I have no control over that. But the stress that I inflict on myself, I can't do it. Yeah. But yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about.
Is that it?
Yeah. No, I'm joking.
Oh,
so
bye guys. Hope you enjoyed the episode. See you next week.
I wrote that stress when I feel like this. Okay, so there's positive and negatives of stress because I feel like stress can actually be positive to an extent. So for me, the only positive side I can see from stress is it will take you out of your comfort zone. That's the only thing for me personally. I don't see anything else because stress is not good.
No, it's not.
Stress is not good. Stress is not good because when you when we were talking about earlier on, when you're too comfortable, you're too relaxed, you feel like I've got time. Like you become more
Stagnant.
You become more like what's the word?
Procrastinate.
Yeah. You take your time more because you feel like you have you're able to do it another day. It's like it'll be okay, it'll be fine. And then when you realize I don't have time, stress. You're like, I need to get it done now, I need to get it done. So that's the only thing I can see stress being positive from. Do you have anything else that you can see?
No, that's just it. It makes you a lot more proactive, but it's a very short-term thing. It's never...
Exactly. Yeah. You can't... I don't think anyone can work under stress for a long time. Actually, talking about that, it's not even linked to what I wrote down. But anyways, I watched this Netflix documentary.
Of course she did.
3 weeks ago. And they were talking about this thing where a lot of American students were taking this tablet.
Oh, Adderall.
Yeah. That's created for ADHD people.
Yeah.
But they were taking it because it would calm them and make them focus.
Yeah.
I was like, huh?
Yeah, it's a thing. Adderall. Or Addy, they like to call it. It's basically a drug. America, like I saw, did we watch it together or did I watch it somewhere else? Vaping.
Yeah, we watched vaping together.
Yeah, Adderall, Addy, whatever they call it.
Anyways.
Adidas. Carry on.
So I wrote down, for me, these are the negative side effects of stress. So you make irrational decisions, you become a bit more emotional, and you lack ownership.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean by lacking ownership? I was watching another YouTube channel yesterday, and this one was saying how people are very quick to be victims and also blame other people.
100%.
And nobody wants to take ownership. And she was saying that when you start taking ownership, you actually become more powerful because you know that first of all you can grow from that because you're reflecting on your actions, and also you start realizing that no one has control of you. Because she's basically saying the more you pass blame and you say, oh, it's this person. Yeah. Or the reason why I'm not doing this is because that person, you're putting a lot of power in other people's ability. Like basically, you're saying people are controlling you, basically.
Yeah, you don't have control over anything.
Over yourself. Yeah. So every time we pass blame or we say, oh, I'm not able to do this because of that or because of this, because of this person. Sometimes it might be true, but sometimes it's probably just you.
Yeah.
And she's
100%.
like, people naturally, it feels nicer to feel like someone else is responsible for your failures or whatever it is. But it's just like in the long term effect, it would come back and hurt you, and you start feeling like, hold on, wait. And you start questioning yourself, and you start feeling like, oh my gosh, why is it always me? Why is it always me? So I feel like, oh my God, everything is against me. Everyone wants to come. It's always me.
Yeah.
Because you never for once took ownership of the problem.
Yeah.
So I always feel like with stress, the reason why I feel like stress causes that, sometimes when you're stressed, you're not really...
You're not thinking clearly.
You're not exactly. It's very your mindset is very clouded, and because stress is very like heightened, like it's very very quick. You're not able to just sit back and like
analyze the situation. Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. But yeah, do you have anything to add to that?
No, and you know what you're saying. I've been experiencing it recently in my life, and I'm like,
we know
100%. No, not with me personally.
Oh, with who?
Yeah. Huh? No, but 100%, because this person that I'm thinking of, they were every single situation, stress, anything that went wrong, stress, and every single time they were always the victim. Always the victim.
I should become a psychologist.
It was.
Where would that take you? Take me far.
Because it was always a case of, this has happened. Oh, I'm stressed because of the situation. And then it's like, well, why has this happened? This person didn't help me out. This person was there. This person da. It's never them. So I 100% agree with that.
And also, do you agree with the irrational? You become more irrational and you become very emotional. Because someone was saying to me how this I don't know, I might be wrong, but I feel like when you make irrational decisions, that's you being emotional, isn't it? But someone was like, apparently it's not. Like, being irrational is just you being irrational. I'm like, but...
no, it comes from something.
Yeah, isn't that...
Yeah.
Because when you're irrational, you're basically just doing stuff...
Like that,
exactly.
Without thought. Yeah, so if you're angry, you're going to do this.
Yeah.
If you're stressed, you're going to do this.
Isn't that you acting on your emotions?
Yeah.
Because if I wasn't irrational, let's say I was angry about something, if like someone that's not irrational, I would take a step back and react when I'm okay.
Yeah.
But an irrational person will react then and then.
Yeah.
And this person was like, nah, it's not. Then again, I might be wrong.
don't know.
But yeah, do you feel like stress is related to that?
Yeah, 100%. Because you're like...
At this point, I've given up. I've given
There's
up.
a party going up and upstairs. Like you said, because I've been kind of looking into stress at work because of this mental health workshop I want to do.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And
okay.
it is the heightened of emotions. Like, your emotions aren't level. They're just very up and up and up. So it's very easy for you to kind of just... What was we talking about before?
So you said talking, you had no idea. And I was talking about being irrational.
Okay. And where it comes from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because acting on your emotions.
Yeah, and so you know what it is? Sometimes stress, it can give you a thing of what's it called? Fight or flight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
So that's where the irrationalness comes from. So when you're stressed and you're thinking, oh my God, like I have a decision to
survival
make.
mode, basically.
Yeah. And it's just like whatever seems best or doable in that moment, you just go for it. So yeah, irrationality.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I agree.
Wow.
What do you?
We're on a preaching
I know.
the psychologist era right now.
I thought, you know, so bad. After this, I just thought, let me make it a bit light.
Please do.
I said, I'm going to put a get to know me tag.
Wow, where did this come from?
I just thought my
Favour was like, oh no, we can't do that now. It's too early. I don't want people to know about
No,
me.
but it's not deep questions like that.
What's your favourite colour?
That's never that. It's not that. It's like, it's just a bit light-hearted.
Okay.
Just to calm the mood.
No, we went straight into Holy Spirit.
No,
we
honestly,
need to calm down.
This week has been stressful.
I don't want to think about it.
No, but the thing is, when I was saying to you about like perspective, genuinely, the way you see things makes a massive difference. Like, I'm not stressed. Does that make sense? But I'm going through stress. How does that even matter? I'm going through a stressful situation, but I'm actually not stressed.
Yeah. Or let's say you're going through an intense, like high intense situation,
but I'm not stressed.
Yeah.
Because I'm genuinely not stressed. I'm actually just like, I'm very relaxed. I'm looking at my diet because I'm trying to look at if anything's affected. I'm eating fine. I'm eating fine. I'm laughing. I'm not sad. I'm literally like, what is this emotion? Because then again, I do pray to God that God give me peace 100%, in every situation. 100%. But it's so funny when the peace is actually happening. You're like, God, what's this emotion?
You know,
like God.
Within these past couple of weeks, the things that have happened. Sometimes I just sit like, if this was me a year ago,
I'll block the whole world out. I ain't speak to nobody. Everybody bye. Yeah. It's true. It's crazy. But yeah, get to know me tag. So first
am
question.
I involved in this?
Of course you are.
No, this is making sure. You're like, get to know me.
No. This question's for you. Question number 1. Who's your hero? I typed on Google. I went on Google, I typed get to know me tag. So we'll both find out these questions. I don't know what questions. I genuinely don't know what these questions are. Me and you will find out these questions right now. I don't know what these questions are.
Who's my hero?
Sorry.
Oh my God, who's your hero, Favour?
I don't know. Okay.
Sorry guys, we had a little...
Back to my Q&A question. So the last question, I think I'm going to ask this question again. If you could live anywhere, where would it be?
Canada.
Why?
I just feel like, don't get me wrong, I love England. I feel like... No,
I don't. I didn't really try to sound political.
No, I mean, I love England in terms of like...
opportunities and stuff.
No. Opportunities. After graduation, I sat at home for almost a year. What opportunities is there? I'm joking. What was I saying? I love is no, I do. I genuinely do love like the culture and the people and some of the vibes that England has as a country. Nice. And I feel like you could get elements of that, even though Canada is completely different. It's like England, but not England.
So that's why you like Canada, because it's like England, but not England.
I don't know. I just feel like my heart really suits Canada.
Okay.
If not Canada, then Amsterdam.
I don't know why you want to go to a cold place. For me,
yeah, that's true.
I want to go to a tropical country where it's sun, where there's sun every day. Because I genuinely feel like there's something in the sun that makes people happier.
100%.
Because a lot of people, if you notice people like in poorer countries that are under the sun, they go through worse than people here, but yet they still have a very
There's
positive
life to
outlook.
them,
They still have a very positive outlook to life. And it's because they're not cold. How can you be angry and then you're cold? That's worse, even though sometimes the heat can be a bit too much. But I'd rather be hot than too cold.
You know, England makes you ill.
In what sense?
Me and my colleagues were speaking, so they're both Jamaican, both Caribbean, and not even one of my Caucasian colleagues got involved. And we were literally like, this England, like the coldness of it makes you ill, because one of them was saying that there was a time when she had like really bad back problem to the point where she was like really bedridden. She went to Jamaica, she was absolutely fine. And then the white colleague, she had gone to Florida with her mum, and her mum's like quite old. She's, got disabilities and stuff. And she's got these things, I don't know if it's arthritis, but she's got problems with her hands, like she has to take medication. But they went to Florida. Her mum was fine. It's this England is bad vibes in every aspect.
I genuinely believe the sun has some healing properties.
100%.
Because that sounds correct.
And if you think about it, in those countries, like even if, like for example, if we take like Africa, for example, even though the level of like wealth and standards of living isn't as high as here, my great grandma is still alive. She's like 90, and she does things by herself.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I feel that. So if I was to live in any other country apart from England, it would be a country that's hot. And I've always, I don't know if I've seen myself, when I look into my future, I don't see myself living in England forever.
100% no.
The type of future that I see for myself is like being able to live, let's say 6 months in England and 6 months in a different country, or completely relocating. Yeah. I don't know where I'm going to relocate to, but I know it's going to be a hot place. Maybe Nigeria, because I actually don't mind going back to Nigeria. But the only thing about Nigeria is security there is not the best at the moment. But it will get better. If it does get better, then of course it definitely. But anywhere, even Ghana, I don't know, like Kenya or something. Yeah. I just don't see myself living in England for like forever.
I see myself living in different places.
Yeah. But then when I imagine, I feel like, okay, if I see myself, this is me seeing myself as a single person.
That's true.
If I'm married, how am I able? How is it going to work? So I keep trying to imagine it. I'm still not. I think it would require my partner to also be in that mindset of wanting to.
Because you hear bare people like, I lived here for 5 years, lived there for 3.
And they move together.
Yeah.
So like, it would require both of us to be on the same wavelength in terms of like wanting to move around. Because I can't just up and go and be like, I want to move.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Because I'm not by myself now. I don't like, you're with somebody else. That's why I keep thinking like, I don't know, man. I feel like God just puts things in line. Whoever, 100%. I don't know. Yeah, it has to. I just don't see myself living in England for too long. But next question is, why is this question so deep? Google, what's your biggest fear?
Hey, here we go. Heights.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Heights. Why are you shocked?
You would have hated my holiday though.
Oh, when you did the thing?
Yeah.
I think I would have, you know what? This sounds really, out of all the fears I have, it would be heights. It would be heights in a kind of uncontrollable environment. For example, what you did, you're still controlled. Like you have your safety, But if it's a thing where it's just like all of a sudden I'm up in the air, I'm looking down and I'm like, hey, my life could end in 5 seconds. That's a bit. When there's a risk of you dying, that's when for example, if you take skydiving, for example, you do have the, the safety, but there is also the possibility of you just going splat. So yeah. Before it used to be death, but I don't think I'm scared of death anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
I know someone that's scared of dying. What about, so do you like to go to like theme parks?
Yeah, the last time we went, it was literally last summer, the Digbirth fun park, the theme park. Me and Ellie, we went on one, the ones where it goes like kind of like this and like that, like that. I genuinely thought I was going to die, Favour. Like, there was a point where I bless Ellie, because, like, he was, like, 10 at the time? He's a tiny little boy. He was, like, 10. I literally grabbed him. And I'm not kidding. I accepted it in my heart. I said, God, if I die, I accept it. I genuinely thought we were going to die.
Are you serious?
Like, it was, to the point I was like, Ellie, hold on. It's okay. We're going to be fine. I genuinely thought I was going to die.
I am so opposite.
Don't get me wrong, I love rides, but that one specifically, I don't know if it was a moment where it flipped or I opened my eyes, but there was a point where at first I was screaming, yeah. Then after I said,
Wow.
death is coming.
Now I love heights. I love anything that seems scary. I don't know. I like the feeling. I can't explain it. I just love it. I love being scared. Not because...
No, I understand the feeling of scared. There's an element
It's exciting.
of... Yeah. Like,
for me.
What's going to happen?
Ooh, what? Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. Yeah, I love being scared. But what's my biggest fear? I love being scared, but I hate animals.
Animals? Where did this come from?
Jen, I've never like... You know what? I've started liking dogs, so we're getting there.
Okay, yeah, I understand that.
Cats.
I love cats.
We're almost getting there. I just feel like they're very slimy, sneaky animals. They like to sneak up on you when I'm coming to my house. There's a black
but you've got bad experience.
Jen, there's a black one that waits for me every time. Every time. And he'll do this every time I walk into my house. I will look to make sure he's not there, and I'll walk and it will just come out like this. Where are you coming out from?
Oh gosh.
So cats, I'm learning. I'm getting there, but I genuinely, because when I think about the things I'm actually scared of, they're all animals like snake. Do you like snakes? Exactly. Do you like lions? No.
They're actually my favorite animals.
She's scared of heights, but you like lions.
Yeah.
Lions can eat you in a split second.
If you're nice to it. Huh?
Nah, so I think all my fears are related to animals, like things like snake.
Have you seen that? I don't know, on Twitter, there's a video going viral on Twitter where a man's walking past a cage and a gorilla just grabs him.
Yeah, so he didn't walk past, he stood there.
Oh, he stood there.
And he's trying to look at him. The gorilla thought, excuse me?
Someone said, I think the gorilla knows the person.
Yeah.
They got beef.
Yeah, they have to, because the gorilla literally grabbed the top. The legs. And then he listen to the last second, the mom's like, ah! The last second, the mom was just screaming for his life.
The gorilla was so calm. It was like, no, come here.
Because I think
I'm calling you, come here.
His friend came to help him. And the gorilla grabbed his friend. The gorilla grabbed his friend too. He's like, all of you, I'll grab you guys. But people are like, gorillas are strong. Yes,
they are. Of course they are.
They're very strong.
They're so smart though. I saw another video. I don't know if it was on Instagram. I saw a video. You know, like when you go to those parks and you can take they go on your backs and stuff.
Yeah.
There was one I saw the gorilla literally went like. The woman was like,
the gorilla's like, I know what I want.
Yeah, and you could see it literally smiled. I said, wow.
Nah, man.
Wow.
It's just so funny because I feel like that gorilla just had something for that man.
It did. Because I've seen the way you've been looking at me.
It's the way he kept trying to grab everything and then grab
every
his
time
friend.
you come and feed me my lunch, you are eating. I know you.
Okay. I think I'm just going to have one more question. And
are you sure?
I'm moving on because I've got 4 more. Okay. What would you change about yourself if you could?
Favour, you said light-hearted.
Did you not? I didn't read it.
You just said, oh,
I copy-pasted it. I didn't think about. I didn't read it. I didn't think. I don't know what questions it was.
What would I change about myself? My teeth.
Okay, so you changed that physical.
Yeah, I changed my teeth.
Okay.
That's the only thing I don't like, my teeth.
What would I change about myself if I could? So this one is a bit of I'm conflicted because I like my body, but I also feel like I would prefer to have a different type of body. Yeah. So if I was, does that make sense? I'm not like, oh my God, I've got body dysmorphia, like I want to go have surgery like right now. Like, I'm content with the fact that if this is how I look I'm okay.
It is.
But if I had an option, let's say God was like, okay, pick and choose what you want.
I'll give you a list.
Yeah, I probably would change my body.
Okay.
Even though I think I'm not gonna ask anymore. Actually, no, I'll ask the last 2.
Go on.
What really makes you angry?
Oh God, what really? The thing is, I rarely get angry. That's the thing.
Jen, you're chatting.
No, I get annoyed, but me being angry.
Yeah, true. I'm the same. Yeah.
What was the last thing that got me angry?
I guess you're annoyed. Okay, let's switch the words. Use annoyed, not angry, because I don't get angry, to be fair.
Okay, annoyed. I'm trying to think of the last thing that really annoyed me.
I know what annoyed me. When you confused with the message.
What message?
Yesterday, when I messaged you, you were like, "Oh, I'm joking." I was so annoyed. You know why? Because this person come to me and I'm not what? And it was defending, and I felt bad. I'm like, oh my gosh. I was like, oh, because of this girl. I was annoyed. I was like, I need to tell her I'm annoyed. I was annoyed. It lasted for 2 seconds, but I was annoyed. I said, I'm going to let you know.
I could feel it. I said,
no, I am annoyed. No, I was annoyed. I was annoyed yesterday because of Jen. But yeah.
I was like,
no, no. If you even read the messages, there was no. I kept thinking, where was it? I was like, hold on, did I misread this? I read the whole thing. There was nothing. It was straight.
Here in work, I'm giggling, thinking, yeah, I'm gonna get Favour. I'm sorry.
No, but do you know what it is? Yeah, I feel like texting is awkward because texting you can't completely read someone's tone. Like obviously in person, because I know how you are in person, which is why sometimes I just ignore half of the things. I'm thinking this girl's mad. But then if in person I wouldn't. It's weird. Like texting tone is just so weird. Like you can't always read. Which is why I'm very sometimes like add emojis. Texting has got me in trouble before, you know, or someone because you don't know what the person is thinking. You don't know what they're trying to say because it's weird. It's weird. But anyway, I was annoyed yesterday. But I've never been angry though.
Yeah, it honestly takes a lot for like me being angry is when I'm like that. Yeah, but the last time it happened was maybe the drama with that was the last time I was angry.
That's like 6 years ago.
Yeah. I don't get angry. I get annoyed, but I don't get angry.
So when was the last time you was annoyed then?
Annoyed? You know what it is? Okay, like proper annoyed. Mm-hmm. It had to do something. It had to do something with my dad.
Oh, yeah, I can relate.
It had to do something with my dad. So if I'm annoyed, the thing that really gets me, because something can annoy me, but I can tell how annoyed I am depending on my reaction.
Okay, yeah.
So for example, like I started doing Bible study with my brothers, like just teaching the basics of like the Bible and Christianity. And I think on the second day, Ellie, like I said, he's got a very like provoking like behaviour and he just kept doing stuff. And I was annoyed, but I remained calm. I was just like, Ellie, just go to bed, because if you're gonna act like this, I don't have time for it. Go to bed. Whereas with whatever my dad did, I could feel it in my chest. So I was like, I'm annoyed.
Ooh, okay.
So yeah, I think it just depends, you know.
And final question, what motivates you to work hard?
Do I work hard?
I just feel like it's not having money in it, being broke.
That's true.
And being a failure. Because sometimes one thing I've realised is there's more to life than money.
100%.
Like it's not always money, because sometimes you could be earning a lot and you still don't feel satisfied or fulfilled. You just feel like you're just working. But there's a difference where you've done something and you've done it well and you feel proud of what you've done. That's what I wanted. I think that's probably what motivates you, when you feel like I'm proud of this. I've achieved something. Because I don't think, when I say money, that's more shallow. But if I want to be deep, it's beyond money. There's a lot of things like money. Because I remember I was having this debate with somebody, and they were saying to me how most of the things in life is motivated by money. I said to the person, yes, but that's not very long. It's not a long-term motivation, because you notice some people, they're motivated by money, because they'll start working in a random 9 to 5 because they want money. And then 2 months down the line, they're like, I can't do this job anymore. I genuinely can't. Yeah. And that money's still there, that factor, the money, but they're saying to you, I can't. And they know that if they leave this job, they will be broke. But they're saying to you, I've weighed my options and I'd rather be broke than be here. Then it shows that money is not that big of everything. It's not everything, because someone's willing to be broke
than being that environment.
So I feel it's beyond money. And for me, motivation. What motivates me is being able to be like I said before, like being proud of what I've done and my achievements, and being like, I'm feeling content with feeling content with whatever I've done. Because sometimes you can achieve something amazing, but you're still not content. Other people can say to you, oh my gosh, that's like, they're all praising you, like, whoa, that's amazing. You're like,
yeah, it's like when people, like, at school, they'd be like, oh my God, you got an A, that's great. But like, yeah, but it's not an A-star.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I've met people like that. And you said to them, what do you mean it's not A-star?
If I had that A, I would...
And you're like, what? What do you mean it's not A-star? Yeah. Even my little sister, she came in, she's doing her GCSEs. And she came in, she was ranting about not getting A-star. I looked at this girl like, what? She's like, today was just so bad. I said, well, how was it bad? Tell me how it was bad. She's like, I just didn't get, because I think the way they grade it now is like 9,
Numbers.
8, 7, and I think 8 is an A and 9 is an A star.
Okay.
And I think she's getting like I think she because she obviously she doesn't have the result yet, but she feels like she's gonna get an 8 or a 7. So that's basically an A. 8 and 7 is an A.
Yeah.
And she's upset. And I was listening to her and I'm thinking, wow, what a life. Me, if that was me then, I'll be like, God, thank you.
I want to thank my mom.
Literally,
I want to thank my
I would be so happy because I would be like, wow. So
it's just standards and stuff.
Honestly, it's been content.
Yeah.
What about you though?
I'd say the same thing, you know.
Similar to mine.
Yeah. I don't really think there's anything else.
Okay, now this is the last part of the segment.
Yeah.
Wow!
Yay!
Basically, I wanted to do a quiz, yeah? I'm going to ask you all this quiz. I've thought the answers, so...
What kind of quiz is this?
They're very hard questions. So, you know what I feel like we should start doing? Next week, you can ask me questions, ask me the quiz, and then we'll put a tally on and who does... Every week, we'll be like, so Jen got 5 out of 10, or she got 6 out of 10, or 2 out of 10, and eventually we'll just decide and let the viewers know who's smarter.
So, carry on.
Quiz number 1. Are you ready?
No.
Put your glasses... Oh, you don't have glasses.
It's
Oh,
over there.
what a shame. Yeah. What is the capital of Finland? You're finished.
I was going to say Denmark, but I feel like that's a country.
You are finished.
Finland.
I mean, like, Genevieve, this question is going to finish you. So get
Finland.
ready. Yeah, Finland. I didn't
It's
even know.
not Denmark, because Denmark's a country in itself.
I didn't even know this answer. I had to go and search it.
Finland.
Honestly.
Okay, it's definitely a word I can't pronounce.
Okay, what? You know what? I'll give you a point if you can tell me what the first letter of the word
I
is.
feel like it's not. No, Oslo is Norway. Finland. Finland is the flag with red and white in it. See, now you don't know. I need to go back.
I'm asking you.
I reversed it.
Oh.
Finland. I feel like I've seen it. Finland. If it either starts with an O or an F.
Oh no. Okay, it doesn't. You failed. It's called Helsinki.
Oh, Helsinki.
Oh, yeah.
Helsinki. I know that one. I know it from Money Heist.
Okay, you should at least you should know this one though. Which 5 colors make up the Olympic rings?
Red, black, yellow, blue. I want to say white.
Think about it properly.
Red, black, blue, yellow.
It's in the primary colors. I'm giving you hints now.
Red and orange and green.
Yes.
Thank you.
To be fair, that was a cheat. So I gave you literally. Anyways, what is the most sold flavor of Walker crisps? You should know this. It's easy.
I should know this.
No, because this thing about the one that everyone talks about the most.
Okay, it's either. Can I have 2 options?
Oh, this is dead. What would I get? You know, there's only like 5 flavors.
There's actually a lot more, you know.
Okay, I'll give you 4 options then. Already sorted, cheese and onion.
No, I want to. No, don't do that favor.
Ow.
I want either salt and vinegar or prawn cocktail. Either one of those answers. You were going to give me options anyway. It's ready salted. Okay, ready salted. Salt and vinegar or prawn cocktail. One of those 3. Which is the answer?
Do you know what? This is so bad. I literally told you the answer.
Ready salted.
No, cheese and onion.
Yeah, cheese and onion.
Get out.
Really?
Get out. Yeah.
Really?
Apparently, it's very stinky. Anyways. Okay, what is the biggest animal in the world? I didn't know this one, to be honest.
Blue whale. It's a whale.
Oh, mad.
Yeah, thank you.
Wow. Sorry.
Come on, lads.
Sorry, come on, lads. Where's the lads? What lads, mate? Okay. I think you know this. Okay, for 1 point, put the following Kardashian family in order.
I know. Of age.
Yeah.
Is it the sisters or the mum?
Sister. Yeah, sisters.
Courtney. Kim. Chloe. Kendall. No. Courtney, Kim, Wait, Courtney Kim. No, Courtney Kim. The sisters or everybody.
You know what? Including the brother as well.
Okay, Courtney Kim, Chloe, Rob, Kendall, and Kylie.
So say it again.
Courtney Kim.
Hold on, relax. Say it slowly, just so I can follow my notes.
Courtney. Kim Belly. Chloe.
Don't. You're not a robot. Just say it slowly.
Robert. Kendall. Kylie.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay. Oof.
You're not that bad, you know.
I'm not that mad.
Wow.
Pop culture queen up here.
Okay. Which country did I find it's called brie cheese originally come from?
Sorry?
I don't know.
Sorry?
you excuse. I don't know. Cheese. Brie cheese.
Oh, you're saying cheese?
Yeah, cheese.
The one that you eat?
Yeah, cheese. Yeah.
So where did it originally come from? France?
You're not bad, you know.
Oh.
But it's northeastern France. But France,
Please,
that's still.
just give me France.
I'm giving 1 point.
Thank you.
Because
In northeast and western France.
But wow, you're not bad.
Thank you.
I thought Jenny was dumb. She's not dumb, you know.
Wow.
Yeah, she's not dumb. You're actually quite smart.
Dumb.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
I'm proud.
I may not be academically, but
So, including the recruiter round, how many games were in the Squid Game?
okay. So you had the first one, which was the then you had the cutting of the thing. Then you had the pool thing. Then you had when they had to step on the glass. Then you had there was one. I feel like there was one in between these two. The marbles. The marbles. Then there was the last one with the dinner. No, yeah, because that wasn't a game. They had the meal. They had the specialty of the meal, and then the last one was between the main character and the other man when they were fighting, and he put the thing in his neck. How many is that? 7?
You're not counting.
Okay, let me start again. You had Simnida. What was it? The marble.
Okay, 2.
You had the glass. You
3,
had tug of war.
4.
You had the last one.
5.
Nah, what else did I say? You had the last one. I'm trying to think of. Oh, you had the cutting of the sugar thing. That's 6. What did you say? Including the what round?
So hold on. Including the recruiter round.
So that was the first one before they came back. So including that, so that's 7. No, the recruiter round was when they all got shot.
I said, I don't know. You're asking me. I don't know. I actually don't know.
There was one where they were being watched by those creepy rich men. What? Yeah, that was the falling one. That was the glass one.
You're taking too long, man. I feel like I'm being a bit too lenient.
Okay, so it's either 7 or 8.
No, you have to give me a definite answer. You can't tell me it's either. That's not how you do exams. If this is an exam condition.
Okay, no. Okay. Oh, including the recruiter. The recruiter one is when they're at the train and they have to do the thing and you get slapped. So, okay, I'm going to go for 8.
Is that your final answer?
My final answer.
Are you sure?
It's my final answer.
It's wrong.
What is it?
It's 6.
6?
Yeah.
No, the recruiter round is a...
It said it's 6 games. That's the answer.
Is they're lying to me?
Okay, then.
100% they're lying to me.
The internet said it was 6 games.
They're lying to me.
Okay. Moving on.
They're lying to me.
What was the most popular girl's name in the UK in 2020? 2020, yeah.
2020?
Are you searching it up?
I feel like they're lying to me. That's absolutely disgusting. 6 games.
Just let it go. Let it go.
Yeah, green light, red light. Oh, that's an... What are all the 6? 1, 2, 3, 4,
You're
5,
actually going to research this.
It's actually 7.
But the internet said 6.
No. Including the recruiter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Final round. 7.
You still failed it anyway.
Anyway.
You said 8. Your answer was...
But my first answer was between 7 or 8.
No, but you said 8.
Squid Game, don't worry, I know you. What was your question? And the most popular name?
Yeah, in 2020.
2020.
In the UK.
I feel like it's a character name. It's like, for example, like from TV or movies.
Okay.
To
To be fair, you're doing quite well for this game, so I'm impressed. I thought you were like, Favour, what are these questions? But
No, I know my stuff.
Wow.
If I just say that it's from a TV show, is that enough?
No, because
Okay.
I don't know what TV shows this names I'm seeing on here.
Is it multiple names or just one you're asking for?
Okay. I'm not giving you any more clues, man.
Do you want one answer or multiple?
Multiple.
One of them comes to mind is Emma.
Okay.
I feel like
So you just chose the most Caucasian name you could think of.
did you specify in Africa, in Asia?
I'm just saying. I said he just said Emma.
If you think about it, around
How many
the world,
Emma do you know? How many Emma do you actually know in real life? Exactly. And you said Emma. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm giving you too much clues here. I'm just gonna keep quiet. Just say whatever you want to say.
Okay, what I'm trying to think. If we go back to 2019, what was a really popular show that people would have taken and given that? Because I remember reading about this, that people were actually taking names from shows and naming their child it.
Really?
Yeah. So 2019, what was popping in 2019?
Okay, I'm gonna give you a countdown because you're taking too long. 10,
Emma.
9.
Emma.
Wrong. Ivy and Rosie.
Ivy? Where would Ivy come from?
I don't know.
Ivy Park?
Okay, who is older, Jeremy Corbyn or Theresa May?
That's a tricky one. You know what? It's a tricky one because I'd like to say Theresa, but I feel like the stress of Brexit made her age.
Answer the question.
Jeremy Corbyn, I do remember on Twitter seeing pictures of him when he was young and it was black and white. So,
you know what? I love the way you're coming up with these answers.
I'm trying to use every pop culture moment to justify my answers. Okay, I'm going to go with Theresa May.
Wrong.
Corbyn. I knew it.
Yeah, he's 73 and she was 60. No, she what? No, she's still alive, isn't it?
Yeah.
She's 65 and
Oh, sorry, Jeremy.
So, final question. What year did Margaret Thatcher die?
Everyone was celebrating. What year was it? It was after 2010, 100%.
Yeah.
I think I might have been... Were we in uni?
No. I'm giving you too much clues. What am I answering you?
Okay, so we're not in uni.
Oh, I should have said...
It wasn't after, because after uni, like 2 years after, we were pandemic. So I would say 2014.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Are you sure? I'm trying to help you get more points here. Are you
2014.
sure?
If not 2014, 2015.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
It's 2013.
Oh, so close.
So close, but so far.
So close.
That wraps it up, guys.
Yay! How many points did you even... Were you even counting?
Yeah, let me count
wow,
it.
Look at you.
So you got... You didn't get that one. You got the Olympic one.
Yeah.
You got the blue
one.
whale 2.
Yeah.
You got the 3, 4. 4.
Yeah, out of 10. That's not bad, you know. Not bad for my first go.
To be fair, I was quite impressed. I thought you would have not got any. 'Cause I was reading these questions, I was thinking, whoa, what are these questions?
You don't even know yourself.
No.
So next week I have to come up with a
But
quiz.
yes, guys, that wraps it up.
Oh no, I wanted to do something special.
Oh, okay, go on.
So obviously, as you guys know, Love Island is on.
Are you going to do a review?
Oh no, I was gonna do if I was on Love Island, what would I say? You know what, the start.
Oh, go on. Go on, mate. Do what you want, girl.
You know at the start when they walk in and it's like, whoa, Love Island, click. I would have been like,
Yep.
I've been planning this all week.
Action time. Let's go.
I would have been like, hi, I'm Jen.
Why did your voice change?
Because I know I'm on camera, innit?
So your voice changes?
Yeah.
But you're on camera now, but your voice is the
It's
same.
different. These people, they know me.
Oh.
Love Island people, they don't know me.
Okay.
I would be like, hi, I'm Jen. I'm 25 and I'm a podcaster from Birmingham. And they'd be like, dun, 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 dun. My friends would describe me as quirky, funny, and quite caring as well. Dun, 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 dun.
Okay.
A funny fact about me, I've actually never been in a relationship, so I'm really excited to go into Love Island and find the love of my life.
Wow.
And they always expect something sexual.
Yeah, I was waiting for that. What's the sexual one you're going to say? Because they'll be like, oh, I'm usually the one that gets 10 guys. I'm usually the one that kisses 10 million people.
I don't have anything.
It's like,
What have I
sis,
done?
why are you proud to say that on TV?
What have I actually done? Can I make one up?
Yeah, you can. This is your moment.
Oh, yeah.
Are you asking me about your moment?
let me make up a crazy one that people be like, I like her. No, but I feel like I can't. It's too old.
Don't do it.
I'm not gonna do it. No, that's what I would
Christian
say.
girls.
Yeah, please. That would be my introduction.
Well, actually, no, we're talking about, this is going on for too long. Anyways,
Right.
talking about Love Island, what's your opinion about so far?
I think it hasn't even been a week, and I think after yesterday's episode, it's good.
I think this set, they're good.
They're killing it.
From the first day.
And you know what? They listened because we've got an Italian, we've got an Irish Nigerian, we've got...
As in, the most confusing... I'm listening to you speak.
I don't know. 1 minute it's like, top of the morning to you. You want jollof rice?
I don't understand.
I don't understand. But I think now I can hear him leaning more into Nigerian.
But that's the thing. He sounds Irish though, because we're not used to hearing Irish people.
That's very true.
That's how they actually sound.
No, yeah.
Because I know a lot of Irish black people. They all sound like him. Nigerian, not Nigerian. They sound. It's a weird
a mixture.
Yeah,
yeah.
They literally sound like that.
Yeah, but no, I'm actually enjoying it. You got an Italian
from literally the first episode. I was like, this is gonna be good.
Yeah,
because you can tell like it's not the same as before. People are a bit like it's not what I expect. Like when you expect this and it's completely different. Yesterday night, what was that last bit when they were on the terrace? I was so baffled.
He was like, you know what? If I could, I'd like swap beds. You are demonic.
Jen, that came out of nowhere.
Because
I didn't see. They didn't even speak beforehand.
No. The only time I saw maybe they're interested was when she was making fun of his name, because his name is like Luca Bish.
Yeah, but after that, there was nothing. There was nothing. There was nothing leading up to that. It was like from nowhere. Went from Luca. I'm jealous that my guys talk to somebody else to
I might have a go with Luca.
I said, what?
Yeah.
That's what I love.
And you know what's mad? She knows that there are 2 other people that are interested in Luca. Luca.
Anyways, I feel like I just love the fact that it's not predictable. And the fact that they're having a dumping, I think today actually.
Today.
They usually have dumpings on Sundays.
They're having it today.
I just love it. I feel like Love Island, they listen to us. They actually even though I didn't say nothing online, but people...
And we've got a lot more...
Is that okay? It's alright. Stop hurting yourself.
I'm popping my veins out.
I just feel like they listen to the comments that we're making about 100%. It was just too predictable, and they were bringing boring people.
Yeah,
like you can be pretty, but it gets to the point we're tired of seeing pretty faces. We want to see people that have personalities.
What I know, this might be a bit shallow, whatever, but I noticed that when India was sitting down, like there was roles. And that new girl Afia, when she was talking to Ikenna,
you guys, please, everyone needs to stop embarrassing this guy's name.
Is he Nigerian?
He's Igbo, Nigerian Igbo.
Look
Ikenna. Yeah, everyone's like Ikenna. I'm like, what's that? My gosh.
Ikenna, and I'm not saying it as they're fat or anything, but it's nice to see people sitting down. You can actually see saggy boobs and a little bit of fat, and there's it's nice.
Even though me personally, I don't care for that because for me, I feel like the whole idea of Love Island is to get the most attractive people on TV. It's a TV show. It's not real.
Yeah.
So I'm not expecting to see all this body inclusivity of getting people that are fat or don't have shape or anything. I don't care for that. I'm okay with seeing people that are beautiful on my screen.
Yeah.
I just want them to have personality.
100%.
Beautiful people that also that just have a personality
that have something to them.
There has to be some other element, like substance. Like I can't just watch you say yeah.
No, I really
do you remember
like
Lucinda?
you. Yeah.
I was like, is that all you can say? And this girl was beautiful.
She's gorgeous.
But I was like, yo, is that it? Like, so honestly, I don't mind having beauty.
Do you think Gemma's pretty?
Let's not carry on. But that's all I want to say for Love Island.
Oh,
It's time to go, guys. Gemma is beautiful because God created her.
Oh.
That's my answer to that.
Anyway, no, I'm not saying I don't find her pretty.
Why did you ask?
No, but I just don't understand the hype.
Same. That's what I'm saying. Because she's beautiful because God created her.
Thank you guys so much for listening to this episode.
Honestly, I hope you guys.
It was wild.
We went through like a roller coaster of emotions.
From preacher to psychologist,
honestly,
to quiz people to.
But I hope you guys felt like relaxed because it literally it's like a chat. Like we're having a chat.
Yeah.
And I hope you guys can feel that through the camera.
Also, if there's a couple of weeks where there's not episodes uploaded, just know I'm in Castle Mall. Just because I applied and they haven't replied to me yet, it doesn't mean that they're not going to reply to me the next couple of weeks. I could be a bombshell.
When did you apply, by the way?
When the applications first came out.
Oh, last year?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, thank you guys for listening.
Muchísimas gracias.
We will see you guys next week.
Adios.
Same time, same place.
La misma hora.
Bye.
Bye.